Hi, yeah, I was calling because it appeared that my card, I don't know, I got an error message that my card didn't work. I was just trying to buy stubs for MLB The Show. Does the card say anything? I mean, there's numbers, but like, I mean, the front of it says Applebee's Grill and Bar. I think $10. So I want to get $10 worth of stubs. So you're saying, so I can't use my Applebee's gift cards to buy stubs and MLB The Show. I'd have to use my own. Well, no. I don't have my own credit card. No, I can't use my mom's. I would get in a lot of trouble for that. I'm out of luck. I guess we're going no money spent. We're so damn excited to be no money spent on MLB The Show. When I went to open my pre-order packs, I freaking spilled my drink. We had to use the Big Daddy strats in order to clean it up. You think I'm kidding? Look at this. Big dose today. There we go. All right, so we create a little drama. I'm having the worst day. I just spilled a drink everywhere. Earlier, I accidentally yanked my mic. Oh, man. This is insane. Okay, hold on. I got to Big Daddy this real quick. I got to Big Daddy this and get some newspapers down. Ladies and gentlemen, MLB The Show 24 has had its opening weekend. At the time of recording, I've had about 24 hours with the game. And this year, just like pretty much every other year, we're rocking no money spent on MLB The Show. The difference this time around, however, is I decided, you know what? We're going to make a YouTube series and we are going to take you along the journey with us. So you're going to see the packs that we get, the pack luck that we have, or maybe the pack luck that we don't have. You're going to get to see what my strategy is week to week. What am I working on? What programs have come out that I'm paying attention to? How am I going about this? And if you want to ride it out with me all year, we are going to get every single card in MLB The Show 24. Some of them we're going to get really quick. Some of them are going to take us a little bit more time. But I promise you, this is the place to be. No matter your skill level, this is the place to be. Whether you're great at the game, whether you're god-awful at the game, or you're somewhere in between, this is the No Money Spent series you want to be dialed into. For the first episode of the No Money Spent series, you're not going to see a ton of gameplay, but instead we are going to focus on some of the core values of being a no money spent player. You're going to see a lot of footage from our streams of opening weekend, the first day of MLB The Show, and what we got ourselves into. But while you're watching that, I want to break down some of the key things you can dial into to be successful as no money spent player in MLB 24. The first core value of being no money spent in MLB The Show is going to be do not buy packs. Do not spend your stubs on packs. And look, I get it. It's tempting. It's difficult to avoid once in a while. You're gonna see content creators get these huge diamond pulls. You're gonna see your friends get these big diamond pulls. Once in a while, you are gonna be the one getting a big diamond pull, and you're gonna think, man, I can spend the stubs. I can buy a big bundle. And if I get a few diamonds, man, it's all gonna be worth it. However, a standard pack on MLB The Show has 1 in 50 odds of pulling a diamond. Now, when you look at this does not mean that every 50 packs you're gonna get a diamond. This does not mean that at all. Instead, it means every single time you open a pack, you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting an 85 plus, getting a diamond. You have a 1 in 10 chance of a gold. 1 out of every 3, 1 in 3 gets you a silver. Then obviously you're guaranteed a bronze player. Think of it as flipping a coin, right? If I flip a coin 3 straight times and it lands heads every single time, just because it was a 50-50 shot at being tails doesn't mean 50% of the time it's gonna be tails. Think about when you're taking a test in school. Maybe you've answered the letter D for 3 straight questions. And you think there's no way that this stretch of D is going to get any longer than it is. But it has nothing to do with it, right? At the end of the day, all 4 answers have an equal opportunity to be your choice pending what you're doing. So when you're looking at these packs, don't view it as if I get 50 packs, I'm getting a diamond. Look at it as every single time I open one of these, there's a 1 in 50 shot at a diamond. When you view the odds from that perspective, they become a lot more difficult. However, packs are very important to the no money spent journey. What you've been watching in the background here is me opening my pre-order packs for MLB The Show 24. However, over the course of a 4.5-5 hour stream, we earned even more packs at the end of the stream. The fact of the matter is, if you're playing the game and diving through, there are so many different ways to earn packs in the game for free. And if you get those great diamond pulls, you can do good things with it. The Nation of Baseball Conquest map gets you a grand total of 39 show packs for completing the whole map, taking over all the strongholds. You're also going to get 9 diamond players along the way. All those players are core cards. And if you look at the screen right now, you can pause it. Shout outs to Jesse D 123 over on YouTube. He's shared on his Twitter account where the hidden rewards are in the conquest map. So if you want to pause our video here, you can see the hidden rewards you're going to get as well. So you get the 39 packs, you get the 9 diamonds, and then you get everything that's hidden on the screen as well. That's a really good chance to pull something strong to get your no money spent journey started the right way. The second core value of being no money spent here at the start of the game is keep your binder clean. Now this one's going to take a little effort from you. This one's going to take you paying a little bit of attention. However, early in the year, live series is going to be at its highest value. Players are very eager to get the live series completed. Those first days, the first couple weeks of the game, people are overpaying for cards. The value's high. People are keeping what they pull because they want to get through the live series collection. As you get later into the year and more people have live series completed, they start selling everything they pull, which over time is going to bring down the value of the live series cards. There's always going to be some cards that are a little more protected than others. However, the general consensus there is going to be that the value drops over time. So you want to keep a clean binder. When it comes to keeping your binder clean, basically the biggest thing you're wanting to do is get rid of your duplicates. If you have duplicates in your binder, it doesn't make sense to hold them unless it is a strategic investment. Here at the start of the year, live series cards, if there's a player that you believe is going to have a great year, they're a bronze player and you truly believe later on in the year they can be a silver, later on in the year they could be a gold player, then yes, you can hold on to those duplicates, hope that their rating gets upgraded, and you can cash on that investment. However, for the most part, you want to get those duplicates cleared out and keep your stub count constantly growing by keeping a clean inventory. Now, the best way to do this is on your phone, download the MLB The Show companion app. What you're gonna do once you get logged in is there's gonna be a section you can go to look at your inventory. There's gonna be a filter in the top right. The app, honestly, right now for me is not loading, but it's early in the year. It's a lot of chaos. You filter in the top right, you can sort by your duplicates and it'll very easily call them out. However, the other thing you can do is just pull it up here in the game. So it's a little harder to search for, so this is why I suggest the app. But if you look here at Nick Vespi on the screen, we've got 3 copies of them. You can see on the right, the community market value is going to be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post these Nick Vespis. Now, again, this is a lot quicker to do through the companion app, so I cannot suggest that app enough. However, for every reason you don't want to do that, or you're not by your phone while you're playing, whatever it may be, you can go into your inventory and look at that. The Vespis are already selling. You can go to collect my inventory, my MLB players, or any part of the catalog. And you're just looking for situations like that Nick Vespi, where it said ×3 at the top. Sell your duplicates. If you keep a clean binder, it just allows that stub count to keep growing. Everything adds up. Even those common sales add up over time. So as you're earning those free packs, as you're ripping those free packs, take advantage, take the time, and get your duplicates posted. The third core value of being no money spent at the start of the season, we've mentioned, earn your packs, don't buy your packs. Post your orders, get your stuff sold, get your duplicates sold, keep yourself a nice, clean binder. And to go along with that, as you're selling items or you're purchasing items, the third core value of being a no money spent player is make sure you're taking the time to actually post your orders and get the best bang for your buck. Now, as you're ripping packs, as you're opening up everything you're earning for free, you'll notice cards have a sell now option. You'll notice cards have a quick sell option. What a lot of people do is they're just trying to speed through, and I totally understand. I get it. To each their own, but they're trying to speed through, so they're quick selling those cards, or they're selling them to whatever order is posted. But at the end of the day, even if it's 20, 30, 40 stubs, they're costing themselves stubs every time. And if you're making a lot of transactions on the market, that adds up in a hurry. So if you look at the screen now, what you'll see is a section of the Astros live series. So right now I'm highlighted on Kendall Graveman. The big difference in this, price, it might not seem huge, but again, it adds up. So in the case of Kendall Graveman, I don't have him, so this is a buy order for me. Don't buy these cards instantly. And the reason why, now I know from just tribal knowledge, bronze quick sells for 25 stubs. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna post for 25 stubs. Somebody is eventually gonna sell that to me. They're gonna rip that pack. Remember, there's a sell now option when you open those packs. Somebody's gonna see sell now for 25 and boom, it already happened. It already happened. Somebody just sold that card to me for 25 stubs, and I don't need to put another order in, but let's show here. When you go to put an order in, you get told what the seller receives. That seller received 22 stubs, and guess what? If I wanted to sell that card right now, I could sell it for 63 stubs. I make 57. Right now, it's not a crazy difference, right? That's only 32 stubs. This isn't where I'm telling you, oh, this is how you flip cards. But what I'm saying is this is where if you aren't taking the time to post a sell order like this, if you aren't taking the time to post a buy order like we just did, you are gradually costing yourself stubs over time. If I quick sell that card when I pack it, I would have gotten 22 stubs. Instead, I get the card, I post an order either in the game or on the app, I get 57. And again, that's 35 stubs. That may not seem huge, but do that 100 times. Now it's a little bit different. You do that 100 times, that's 3,500 stubs. If I've got 3,500 stubs, I can come in here and grab one of these gold guys, two of these gold players for the Astros, and make some progress in the collection. However, if I was quick selling every single time, I'm still 3,500 stubs short of where I could have been. Taking the time to post your orders is always going to benefit you, especially if you're new to the no money spent game. Those stubs add up over time. Now, obviously, if your stub bank's sitting amazing and you aren't as worried about it, yes, you can just sell instantly to not have to deal with the waiting or potentially having somebody undercut you. But for the most part, it's going to be beneficial for you to take the time to truly post the order, either in the game like we just showed or using that MLB The Show companion app. The fourth step to no money spent is grab your low hanging fruit through collections. So at the start of the year, you're going to see different things like these starter collections, collecting common players for 150 stubs, collecting common infielders for 250 stubs. These are, pretty obvious. They're going to get you little stubs. These aren't movers, but what it does is it gets you into the idea of grabbing these collections. Always keep eyes on this stuff. As you're opening packs, you're gonna get minor league uniforms that aren't necessarily worth a ton, but as you go, right, we have 25 so far. When I get 5 more, I'm gonna get a pack. I might get lucky. As you get up here, you get a 10 bundle. You might get lucky. If you look at your MLB jerseys, you're sitting here, I'm sitting here at 9 so far, but again, you build up, you can get a 10 bundle. For alternates, as the year goes on, you're gonna get bigger and bigger bundles. So while these might not seem big at the start, collecting these as you go is gonna be beneficial. So I've got 3 alternates from doing the Conquest map. I'm gonna go ahead and collect those, lock it in. This is also where your live series home is gonna be as you're going through the process of collecting your live series cards. Now, the approach I have for the live series collection kind of feeds into my next core value on no money spent, that 5th core value, and that is, in my opinion, let the game dictate your path. Let the packs dictate your path. Now for me, we're gonna collect it here in this video. I was in a position on stream where I noticed that I had 14 players for the Rockies when most of the other teams I had like 6 or 7 here at the start of the year. I also noticed that I had the 2 silvers and the 1 gold, the 3 best players on the Rockies. I had them. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the buy orders put in for those guys so I can collect them. So here on this video, the first episode No Money Spent, our first live series collection completed is going to be the Rockies. We're going to get this Vinny Castilla card, and it's going to help us get to that next step, because again, our goal in this series, right, is to get the live series collection, get this Babe Ruth and the Pedro and the Rafael Palmeiro, and eventually, if you stick with us all year, which by the way you can do by subscribing to the channel right now, it's literally free. You can literally go subscribe for free and get to take part in this journey with us all year. You can get every single card just like we do. But when I say let the game dictate your flow, what I mean is if you get certain pulls, you can go with it. Now, looking at a team, I'm going to use the Athletics as an example, and I'm actually going to go to that My Inventory section because it's a little easier. We can see the values of the cards as we go. So looking at the Athletics, obviously their best players, they have 2 silvers and a lot of cheaper guys. So this is a natural place to go for your early game collection. It's going to be one of the cheapest collections. However, the alternative way to look at this is it's going to be the collection you pay more compared to the value. What I mean by that is look at these bronze prices here. Even if I put in orders for buy orders where I go 1 stub above the sell order, 138, 165, 335, 223, 167, 167, 172, 296. Because this collection as a whole is so cheap, the individual players actually cost more than similar rated players on other teams. Even though the Athletics are the cheapest in total, per player you're actually overpaying. So when I say let the game dictate your flow, as tempting as it is to just knock out the Athletics right away, they're not really going to get more expensive, especially at the start of the year, unless Ruiz, Zach Geloff, Shea Langoliers, someone towards the top pops off and gets an upgrade, then yeah, it's going to get more expensive. But these prices are going to settle down. So if you happen to pull some Athletics, if I were to look right now and I had 13 or 14 of the Oakland A's, I'd say, yeah, let's go ahead and knock them out next. However, don't feel like you need to rush. But if your preference is to just knock out those cheap collections, you can. For me, I find it a little bit intimidating. I see it happen in my live streams, twitch.tv/CodyHollis21, by the way. Link in the description. I see people say, yeah, I only need 4 or 5 cards for live series collections. And then they list off the 4 or 5 most expensive cards in the game. So they feel close to the end, but they might be 2 million stubs away. They might be 1 million stubs away. They might be 700,000 stubs away, and it feels like a conquering tower. Whereas if you kind of just let the game dictate your flow, maybe you get a lucky pull. We pulled Luis Castillo, so maybe I go after the Mariners a little sooner. Maybe I go, okay, if I pull Julio Rodriguez, I'm going to stop everything I'm doing. I'm going to knock out the Mariners collection. We also got, spoiler alert, we also grabbed ourselves a nice Yankee in the case of Garrett Cole. Now, I don't want to go after Aaron Judge right now, but same thing. Maybe I pull Aaron Judge from these packs, and then I say, you know what? Let's knock out the Yankees. I'm going to go ahead and pay for Juan Soto and take care of this team. So, in my personal opinion, letting the game dictate what teams go after at the start, I think is a good way to go about it. But if that's not comfortable for you, the alternate choice is to just knock out the cheaper collections and climb your way up. The last thing I quickly want to touch on as well is going to be the programs. Keeping up with programs is going to be a great way to get some extra packs and get some cards outside of the live series to get your team competitive. So at any point you can go to play, then to programs. Keep eyes on these programs as you go. So you can see our team affinity, 1 day of playing on stream, and we've got 15% of the NL East, 14% of the NL Central. We did this in about 4.5, 5 hours of gameplay. So as you start to dial in and learn about team affinities, which we will touch on that in the next episode, we'll go really in depth on this, but pretty much the long and short of it, you can knock out some moments, you can do repeatable missions with players from these teams, and you can run showdowns over and over like crazy. You can get some packs, you can get some players here at the start that are going to be super impactful in season 1. So keeping up with Team Affinity programs is going to be clutch. You also have these other programs. There's a very easy Sandy Alcantara that you can earn just by doing some moments and playing early on. You get Rafael Palmeiro as well. And then also this spring breakout program. We knocked out some moments to make this happen. We put these guys as we were grinding Conquest. I put these players on my Conquest team, and we ended up getting a Dylan Cruz out of it at the end of it. So keeping up with your programs is going to be super clutch. Now, if you're wondering, Cody, those first 5-ish hours, how much progress did you make? This is what the team looks like for me right now. Future episodes, you will see us take our God Squad into ranked, talked about some new additions we get. But for episode 1, we wanted to touch on the things you need to be remembering and focusing on throughout the year. Future episodes, we're gonna talk through what our game plan is week to week and show you guys the progress we're making. Now, I do have better shortstops than Ellie, but Ellie's kind of my boy as a Reds fan. So he's been playing short. King Griffey Jr., he's literally my GOAT. Like, we literally pray to King Griffey Jr. when we get a diamond on stream, okay? It's serious business. So currently our team, we've got, you can see a lot of these spring breakout cards from that program. Dylan Cruz in right, the GOAT King Griffey in center, James Wood, in left. Josh Gibson from our Barrier Breakers pack. Ellie, I got lucky, I got him in one of my packs. Again, that's a biased decision. Tamar Johnson, Kyle Manzardo, Harry Ford, all from the breakout pack. Bryce Harper, one of our 3 diamonds we pulled day 1. And then on our bench right now, Luis Arias, Colson Montgomery, AJ Pollock from the Conquest, and Roberto Clemente. Pitching staff right now, Kodai Senga, Sandy Alcantara, Jacob, I apologize, I don't know how to say it, Mizzy Arowski, Luis Castillo, Reds legend, Garrett Cole. Bullpen right now, Dominic Leone, Matt Moore, Ronald Chapman, JP Frierson, Giovanni Gallegos, Ryan Helsley, Matt Strom, and Brian Abreu. So the bullpen still needs some work, but we're making pretty good progress for basically a day on the game. So what's next for me? Between recording this episode just a day after the game drops and the next time you see an episode, what I'm going to be focusing in on is finishing this Conquest map, this US map. You can see it right here. I'm really close. And then again, if you want tips on how to fly through this map and be in a beautiful position just like this, check out the channel. We've got a Conquest tips video. We're gonna take good care of you. But I'm gonna finish this map, get those extra hidden rewards, get those extra packs. I'm also gonna knock out these team affinity maps. I have not touched these yet, but they'll give me progress in every team affinity and some hidden packs as well. Although not as important, I will knock out these little batter up Conquest maps just because I have OCD and I don't want to see them incomplete. The other thing that I'll be doing kind of over and over, and I would advise you guys could do the same, the team affinity showdowns. Now, team affinity showdown, basically the way it works is you're going to draft a set of players that feed into team affinity. You're going to go into different scenarios here. And every few rounds you're gonna get, you can see one right there, you're gonna get a team affinity voucher. If you go through the whole thing, you beat the boss at the end, you're gonna get 4 vouchers that you can then put in any team affinity program. So between Conquest, knocking those out, you're gonna get a ton of progress. Me as the completionist, after I do those things, I'm probably gonna go into the first event of the year. I'm gonna look to get this Grayson Rodriguez card. I'm gonna look to get this Anthony Rendon card. I don't know if I'll have these when we record the next episode, but if I don't, maybe you see us play and try to earn a little bit of that. But for you guys vibing in this video, I'm gonna give you a special reward. We're gonna have us a little pack opening here at the end of the video. And if you're wondering where these packs came from, they came from Conquest. They came from XP Reward Path. They came simply from playing the game. So if you want to see me open these packs, just real quick though, just real quick. If you hit subscribe right now, if you're not subscribed and you hit subscribe right now, I'll rip these crazy style. By crazy style, I mean I'm gonna open these packs while praying I get something good. But you get the drill. Okay, you got it? You hit it? You're subscribed. You're in for the journey. It's an honor to have you. Thank you for tapping in. So let's rip these packs here and let's see what we get to close out this video. Silver pack to start. These are the same odds as a standard pack, except we're guaranteed a silver instead of being guaranteed a bronze. So let's start there. Let's see if we get lucky. And we didn't. We get Joe Pimps. We already have him. Now I'm not gonna do this with every card, but another thing you can do, it takes a little bit more time, but you can hit triangle on a card. You look at the location. In my head, I go, okay, He's going for 264. I could just quickly go like this. Boom. I sold him for 263. Now, for me, I don't do that every single pack. I think it takes too long, but it is something you can do. So now we're going to move on. 24 standards. And we talked about these odds earlier in the video. Let's see if we get any luck in these. Let's see if we get any luck in these. All right. So nothing there. Look, early in the year, I'll even take a gold. Early in the year, I'll even take a gold, but it is nice, you know, at the start of the season, even these lower cards, a lot of them are new to the binder. A lot of them are new to the binder. So you can see right there, all 4 of those cards were trash, but I didn't have any of them, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm a glass half full kind of guy, because I'm not always a have a lot of pack luck kind of guy. But it's fine. We got 18 left. We got some there we go. All right, we get our first gold. That's progress. That's progress. We got a couple Rockies. We know we already got that done. All right, Phil Matan for the silver. Give me the diamond though. Get me to the diamond club. Get me to the diamond club. I deserve the okay. That felt disrespectful. Okay. Not liking it a little less. Liking opening a pack for a video a little less. See this right now, what I'm showing you guys, this is why traditionally I say don't buy packs, earn packs. Because imagine you spent 50,000 stubs on these, and this is what you're looking at so far. Now I'm hoping that by being a pompous ass about not buying packs is going, look, there's no value. I'm hoping that fate gives me a diamond just so some kid in the comments can say, ha, you said not to buy packs and you got a big pull. I hope that happens. But right now, it's not happening. It's not happening for me. Please help. We got 6 more. We got 6 more. We had 24 packs. And again, every time we open one of these, it's a 1 in 50 shot at a diamond. Oh, he still bangs. I miss you, Joey. I miss you. 4 more. 4 more. We get a TJ Friedel. We do get a Reds legend right there, TJ Friedel. And again, this is where I'm talking. So you can see sell now for 480. Quick sell for 400. If I were to list it, I could sell it for 679. Again, do not do this immediate sell now. You're just going to be losing stubs over time if you do it. Always remember that. That's a really important core value here. And as we got 2 packs left, I will continue to remind you, do not buy packs with stubs. We just stripped 24 packs and we got 3 or 4 golds out of it. Again, before we open those scammons, what would the cost be for, say, a 20 bundle? 30,000 stubs. 30,000 stubs. Imagine. Like, I'm just looking at this. I'm thinking, we basically opened over 30,000 stubs worth of cards, and we got 3 golds. 3-4 golds. That was it. So again, my opinion, never buy the packs. But we got 4. Calling is a habit remaining. Now I call it scamming as a habit because we got 1 in 15 odds at a diamond, excuse me. Guaranteed a gold. Let's close the video with 4 of these, and let's hope we get a lucky diamond pull to send you guys out on. Build a little, okay. I thought maybe if I build a little drama, you know what I mean? Flipping them one at a time, old school. Nope, it's not working. Uh-oh. All right, this is the one. This is the one. Oh God, it's fine. It's the first video of the No Money Spent series. We were saving it all for right here because in episode 1, the final pack we open, we're gonna get an amazing pull. On stream, we pulled Bryce Harper, Luis Castillo, and Garrett Cole. But right now, we're gonna pull Shohei Ohtani. Here it is, watch. Okay. It hurts. It hurts. But our pack luck, by default, will improve. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you made it this far in the video, give us a like. It goes a long way. The next episode of the No Money Spent series will show you the end of the Conquest map. Anything good that we pulled in packs, we'll make sure to include that to show you guys what we've been doing. And in the next episode will be the debut of the God Squad over in Ranked. Let's make this year great. Let's make it special. If you ever have any questions at all, do not hesitate to leave a comment on this video. Do not hesitate to come by our Twitch streams. Myself and my community would be honored to help you out. No question is dumb. We want to help. This game is very easy to be no money spent. So if you feel overwhelmed by that experience, we want to offer a lending hand so you can enjoy this game as much as I do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Toodles.